In my little town called Stockton-on-Tees, this couple are trending, Koffi and Jean from Zimbabwe and Ghana. They have their own kingdom called Kubala. Koffi is regarded as the Messiah and the wife as the queen. Their behavior has shocked many in our town.
Sooner blood, the kingdom of Kubala has come.
It is.
The kingdom of Kubala has come.
It
The
is.
kingdom of Kubala has come.
Oh my gosh, is it?
It's actually here.
Oh my gosh, are you sure?
Very come, very come, very come.
Not again, not again.
Very come.
My lord, my lord.
The kingdom of Kubala has come.
Ooh.
Hi there. There is an interesting news that is going on in my little town called Stockton-on-Tees in the United Kingdom. And surprising enough, this news has not gone on BBC or any major platforms, news media platforms like Sky or BBC. And it's just within our local newspaper because they believe they've already handled the situation. So basically what is going on is that the lady in question is from Zimbabwe. Her name is Jean. And the gentleman is from Ghana and his name is Koffi. Now, before the couple met, Jean had been doing her own thing, ministry. She's an intelligent young lady who's a writer, who's an author, and is also a qualified nurse. And she has 7 children. And now, with the way the UK government works, when there's a concern with children, they remove them, especially when there's inquiries and whistleblowers stating that the children are not safe. So this couple has been practicing a religion called Kubala, and that religion is them believing that the husband, who is Koffi, who is about 33 years old, is the Messiah and the wife is the queen. And because they want to bring in more people to their kingdom, they also brought in a young lady who was based in the United States. Her name was Lady Safi. Unfortunately, Lady Safi is no more, but I'll still have to share and talk about her because she's part of the Kubala kingdom. You can see in the images that are playing and scrolling, they have their own dress code, which they believe they are taking over United Kingdom. According to the Kubala kingdom, the indigenous people who are in Britain, the British people, do not belong here, and they are the ones who are going to take over. They are the minority, but they believe in that. And because of the way they've been speaking against the British in the United Kingdom and the type of religion which they have, which is somewhat disturbing, they have caused a stir even among the neighbors who normally pop up just to make noise and talk to them. You can see that on their door is written Messiah, because the husband is indeed the Messiah. Now, some people have debated about this because some are saying that the woman became like this after she met the man, whilst others are saying that the man joined this woman's tradition and culture in whatever she's believing in because she is the one who influenced him to be what he is now. Now, according to the UK laws, around June this year, the couple were taken to court and they were charged with child cruelty, where the government decided to remove all the children from them. And so far, I've seen one child who's always with the mother, I believe, because she's above 20. That's why, or above 18. But all the other children were taken away from them. Now, it is also believed that the queen herself was presently pregnant, but the government cannot see the pregnancy, as well as any birth records or reports of her attending her antenatal classes. But Jean believes that she has every right to keep the child from the government, and that is why she has never told the government where the baby is. So we don't know where the baby is presently, and everybody in the neighborhood is concerned because they've never had a baby cry in their apartment. Where is this baby? And their culture and belief is what is making them behave this way. They go in the Stockton High Street It's a little town called Stockton-on-Tees. They go in the Stockton High Street. They campaign about, people believing in their God in the Kubala kingdom, and also mock the indigenous British people, the Caucasians, and tell them that you don't belong here.
What did you say? The time has come for the true remnant of Israel to arise. No more shall Edomites make you afraid. No more shall Caucasians make you afraid. For we are the natives of the land. Arise, my people. Arise, my tribe.
This place should be for the Africans who should be taking over this country, United Kingdom. It's actually offensive to people who don't believe in their religion. But it's the way this lady from Zimbabwe is behaving that is also shocking even her fellow Zimbabweans. Zimbabweans are also surprised to see Jean turn into what she has become. Jean is a qualified nurse and a talented artist who is very good at her drawings. And that is why you can see even the costumes as well are well crafted, because Jean is actually a talented artist as well. But then what caused Jean to turn a leaf? Where is her ex-husband? What happened to Jean for her to turn into what she is now? For the sake of protecting the identity of the children, I have not shared them in this video, but I've covered their faces. However, there's a picture that one of the people had commented on one of the mini pages where Jean was baptizing her child, who is now 21. And the thing is, Jean is very talented even with acting. So she had started her skits on her page, which is just about 27,000 followers. And the problem is she has never acknowledged that what she is doing, even with the husband, is not right per se. But she rather says that people are discriminating against her and is trying to use the rest card. But fortunately, all of us Africans and Black people in the United Kingdom are not siding them in any way, because we know that the importance of a parent in a child's life is to protect a child. The role of a parent is to ensure that children are protected. But in this case, the government has stated that Jean and the husband Koffi failed to protect the children. And when it comes to cases of children in the United Kingdom, they don't joke about it, because they know that every child matters. And therefore, Jean has been told that she will never see her children. And she goes to Durham Council and campaigns about her children, asking for her child to come back. I believe it's the last child called Chaka. She keeps on mentioning Chaka to come back. But the government has said that due to what they had found, even the apartment being filthy, the children will never be returned to Jean and Koffi. And that is why even the government decided, I'm talking about Durham Council in this case, and the police and the multi-professionals that were working together, decided that Koffi remains in custody. On the 12th of August, they went again to court, and the court has decided that he continues to remain in custody, whilst Jean was also put in a mini custody. She was in prison, and she just came out. She has shared pictures on her page of her out of prison, and says that it is not right for the government to treat her this way. But personally, I feel that what this couple is doing on every angle is making us Black people look like, the Black people look like this is what we practice in our countries, but we don't practice at all. It's just something that they came up with on their own. And I would like you guys to just listen to Jean, what she says about where her children are.
My name is Mary Tama, the Queen of the Northern Kingdom. I am the mother of Chaka. In my womb came out 7 children, and today all my children have been taken from me by Durham County Council, and they have told me that I can never ever see my children again as long as I live. What I have right now is my faith in my God, Yahuwah. And for my faith is the reason they took my children. If I did not believe in this God who has made me the woman that I am today, I would not have lost my children to Durham County Council. But because I believe in my gods, they thought they'll punish me. Because I believe in the Millennium Kingdom. Because I believe that we are living in the end times. Because I believe that the system is Illuminati and satanic, they took my children. But one thing I am grateful for as the mother of Chaka is that the whole world is going to know my name. One thing I am very grateful of is that I have nothing to be ashamed of. I am not going to carry the shame of my oppressors. Many women before me, when they have something like this happen to them, they go into sinking. They will not speak about it because they are so ashamed, because the world will laugh at them. But I am a woman who stands here, never ashamed, and I'm not going to bear the stigma of the people who are evil. I stand here with my head as high as it can ever be, and I prophesy as the prophetess of Atihen that every child I've born is going to come back to their borders. And my children, wherever they are, they live in hope that they are coming home to their mother. And wherever they are, they can hear my voice. The thing about Mother Nature is that you cannot stop it. You can't stop Mother. I am Mother. And wherever Chaka is right now, he can hear my voice. I am the prophetess, and I have spoken.
This is a series that I'm starting, guys, to share information about this couple. There's a lot to share. I'll share more videos and content about Jean and her husband Koffi. For now, Koffi is in prison, but you can also listen to him talking about the kingdom and what the kingdom is all about.
I am the king of Kubala. Many people ask, what is the kingdom of Kubala? And where is the kingdom of Kubala? My people, Great Britain is the biblical land of Israel. The true biblical land of Israel is Great Britain, not the land in the Middle East, which was created by the Rothschild and Elizabeth. This sacred island has always been the sacred island for the chosen remnant of black people. Brit is even a Hebrew word which means covenant, and Ish is a people. So the covenant people were in Great Britain. The entire Great Britain was populated by a certain kind of black people. These black people were not Africans. These black people are the native people of Great Britain. They were not Ethiopians, they were not Egyptians, but they were the Hebrews. This is how come they come up with this whole Jacobite. Jacobite is Israel. So from the southern kingdom to the northern kingdom, all the people here were black. All the people in Rome were black. All the people in Spain were black. All the people in Portugal were black. Until the great invasion of the red-skinned people, the Edomites, who came to destroy the land we used to own. Now the southern kingdom was destroyed, and the northern kingdom was destroyed. The northern kingdom had the 10 tribes, the black Hebrews or the black Israelites. These 10 tribes are the ones who we can find in Guyana, Jamaica today. These 10 tribes are the ones we can find in Nigeria today. These 10 tribes are the ones we can find in Brazil today. But this is the secret no one is telling you. They tell you, you Edomites are the native people of Great Britain, but that is a lie. You have never owned this land. No, no, no. This land is the land of my forefathers. For the sins of my forefathers, they were taken away from this land. They went into captivity. They were sold as slaves from Great Britain before the transatlantic slave trade. So slavery of black people began in Great Britain during the Elizabeth era. Elizabeth I. But this captivity of the chosen people, the prophecy holds it for only 400 years. If you read the book of Genesis, it tells you that Abraham, your seed, shall be in captivity for 400 years. And after 400 years, they shall return back to the land they used to own, and no one shall make them afraid. They shall come and possess the land, and Edom shall be no more. The future of Edom is very scary. All the people who have migrated to the Scottish Highlands, they shall be destroyed. On that day, when the chosen people return back to the land they used to own, Mount Zion is in the highlands. Jerusalem was built in the highlands. The mountains of the highlands were a sacred place where only black people inhabited. They didn't eat pork. They worshipped the God of Israel every Sabbath day. They had no churches, but they worshipped in synagogues. Everything about them was the true depiction of the Hebrews until the invasion of the Edomites. Now today, abomination is what they do on this sacred holy land in Great Britain. But no, the chosen people are coming back. Yes, they are coming back from Guyana, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Haiti, and all these other countries. They are returning from all the four corners of the earth. And when they come, there shall be a great apocalypse. This great apocalypse, before they even enter the promised land, the great apocalypse will take people from the Scottish Highlands. The birds, the animals, the waters, the sea, the fire will chase people from the Scottish Highlands for the chosen people to come back to the land they used to own. And this great Armageddon, where people are preparing, Russia, China, and all, they shall try to attack the chosen people in the sacred highlands. And when they march to the islands, the God of Israel shall destroy them. Over 200 million people shall die. And on that day is the judgment day. This is the prophecy of the valley of Jehoshaphat and what is to come. And after these men are destroyed, the God of Israel shall destroy all nations outside the kingdom of Kubala. And this destruction shall continue for 7 years. This marks the 7 years tribulations, which is recorded in the Holy Scriptures. Africa shall be destroyed. Asia shall be destroyed. America shall be in ruins. Italy shall
Police
be
managed to eventually raid their apartment and collected the Messiah, who is now in custody and remains there.
Russia today, a lot of people are dying. Not because of the war, but because of the great apocalypse, my people. Where do you go? The Edomites have built bunkers. Where do you go? The only safe place on earth is the kingdom of Kubala. And I am the king of Kubala. Until you bow before the king of Kubala, you shall not have salvation. For it is written, only the grafted Gentiles shall be saved on that day. After the 7-year tribulation, the chosen people shall come out from the dome. And when they come, every dead person who is there shall be buried, and they shall clear the land for 7 months. After the 7 months, they shall establish their kingdom. They shall establish the third temple in Great Britain. And the God of Kubala shall rest among them. This is the time history has been waiting for For it is written, after the end of Esau, civilization comes, Jacob. Esau's civilization is over, and the reign of Kubala shall last for 1,000 years, and this is the millennium kingdom. My people, I have brought you salvation, and this is the future of the world. Let those with eyes see, and let those with ears hear. I am a Tekene, and my words are sealed among the gods.